Jimmy na yo. When we no here say use nice words. No, we are not going to use nice words. See. So what the interview in here, you'll see the supreme interest of the NPP and then priority. It is not the supreme interest of Ghana. It is not the supreme interest of the young girl now or Kejetiana or Pema MPP acquire decision. They are not their supreme interest. Their supreme interest in parliament is to make the NPP more corrupt, more as a killing machine to depress Ghanaians and run the economy down. That is his priority. On any colleagues, you know. Now, dear Nebema MP to make the supreme interest of the NPP de hiano. In Jesiano, some NPP for some Kenofuriata, but 2 weeks ago, Kwasiampenyi we better at the Kenofuriata than one song, he should read the budget and be the finance minister. 2 weeks ago, Kwasiampenyi Bekacha said, Yempo for Riata, you are not mentally stable to lead. Unimi nyansa also udini penim. Jimmy na ado kromo. And you people force us to make these statements because we Jimmy. Now, the story I want us to deal with today, no, this man or a friend of Eugene Entry or a Subin MP, or Asantehene, Ashantehene Ankasankasa no, MP. I think he got around 53,000 votes, and the NDC opponent in 15. Where Asantehene or MP or Parliament, since so for your task, I'm gonna start here, or one of the MPs are Omujine Mukaso for your Kromfo. Or one of the MPs are Omoka say Omumpo Furiata because Oyewi was say Ghana economy no. In all a year press conferences are MPP for MPs or parliament no. Anytime a buy some of this man was there. In fact, press conferences no Jim press conference where he was in there.
Meanwhile, we want to serve notice, and notice is hereby served that until such persons as aforementioned are made to resign or removed from office, we, members of the majority caucus here in Parliament, will not participate in any business of government by or for a president, by any other minister. We hope that those of us on the backbench and members of the majority caucus will abide by this prayer. We are saying that if our request is not responded to positively, we will not be present for the budget hearing, neither we will participate in the debate. Thank you very much.
This is the NPP. Papa na why Barina the Quenchi said was swanchini ewo Libya no. On your friend Eugene Entry or your subin for the MP or no oka MPs no mobile bonte because I can offer a crom for. Kenofuriata does not have to lead. Any budget no go read the omunyina sorry. Say Kenofuriata be read the budget na. Nana do nanaakuffoaddo empam Kenofuriata. This man called Eugene Entry. Or ye subing Asantehene di bokodi nchene otumfo krom ono na ye omo MP. Subing for the twabama no say omra parliament na ombeye de ye ombehye mra na omo ho ntomo. Sa Eugene Entry parliament press conferences as majority MPs now this is the second press conference.
We are here to reiterate that however much that you heard us speaking last 2 weeks, that based upon the intervention of the president, we would have to see the Minister of Finance do his work, read budget, see through appropriation, and then the president will act. Over a few days, we've had the finance minister speaking, and his speaking is informed majority of us in the caucus. Not only to state that we are back to the original position that we took, and that original position is to say that the Minister of Finance will not be the one who must read the budget, and must not be the one who will do the appropriation. We are here this morning to say that this is going to be very soon for you to see the position of us. And we are going to be positively defiant on that posture until that action is taken. However, we are not going to support the cause of the NDC in the chamber this morning. The cause of the NDC is premised on falsehood, propaganda, and reasons that are not justifiable. Their position might look like ours, but it's not the same. You will not be able to come to the chamber to level 10 issues that borders on criminality over a person who is not there to defend himself. And we have come to let you know. Let you not confuse the public or yourselves about the cause of the majority and that of the minority. It is not the same. Ours remain as it is. After a meeting this afternoon, we will definitely come back to state our position, and it will be that, yes, our feeling is the confidence in the finance minister has gone down, but for COVID and for the Russian war, he was doing very well, the economy is doing very well, but when people are hard pressed, they have no understanding to the logic of competence and hard work. And when they lose confidence, the only sector that when you lose confidence, it affects the market and affects the pocket of the people is the finance ministry. And therefore,
so these are the same people. MPP for Sir Man way your friend Eugene Entry subing Asantehene or you MP. MPP for na akwa we dimuka say Kenofurata Kromfo omo peso be read budget no. This same MPP for Asabeka say Kenofurata bibia ni no ho onye hwe enye COVID any Russia war na Kenof omo nipa baako parliament for papa we no di anim. Eya Asantehene mu di mokodi nchine ne to abama ne se ko parliament ne koma ye bra enye yi. Now you see MPP for MPs we bi no omo hu Ghana fo nyina say ye nkwase afo te se Paul Ademochre. Omo ye nyina say ye Jimmy sika na ye pe. Ye nya sika dia yadane mmoa. And these old men omo nya nkwara no, they always take us for granted. Now they don't take us for granted because omo to abama omo ba no. Sebio omo hu say subin fo ne nkwase afo. So you Ntwe these two statements are not the true. Can of Rata Cromfort, can of Contract to me, Jumano, on to me Cabaj maintenance here. Yes, Saba, Koji 1 million Bejano. Obviously, can of Rata Yashi, Ghana, the Russia Ukraine war, where ye nipa, subing for what was able to be a Russian anymore. Remember, subing constituency, no constituency, no suman, so brand crime by Adi Bimomo. Brand crime, not on for Omo, the Yomono, on money on the priority, whereby Parliament be passing e-levy to subing force. Whereby Parliament eba be catch the subin for say omumbra na omama teacher djuma na se djuma ne ade no omu pension fund ne ade ye sabeka papa we e can say yes yenjintum sa man we friend Eugene Entry and or grant interview na de na oka muma yentie no sabio nipa tumi duru baby otumi dane kraman awenya rabies o kan semi a otumi tina obusa won say na we oyenyansafo a wo so di subin fo anim. I'm telling you, MPP subing and a yomo fruma. Say subing for you are, and they said you are too for some custom and also on the because a one MPP fruma share and the bantama. Sa akwawe on canocre. But I didn't know on canocre if you say oh the constituency for me and kwasia for oh asante for so much Jimmy. Sebio omunim no kura na say o twa ntrochro mo subing for Jimmy nti ebimono ombegiatum. Into even though no the enkwasiade all year this so oforiata so ekufuado aban so still ohun subin for so much Jimmy because anka subin for Jimmy ya ebi mun Jimmy ya anka papa we come from say ogun say ye Jimmy ana ye nyɛ ntumi ko parliament na obeye statement bin there we grant interview na tie interview ni ye me wi am point out bibia kyerɛ mo ohun say saa Eugene Ntwe ohun subin for ne asante for so mo ye moa ohun so omadwene wo fom ohun am say sebi ododo na Jimmy to the point omoti MPP a eno nko a nyansa friend nyansa mo de badwene de bi ni ho and me yasa be kan sem we nya asantefo nyina na subinfo no sebio saa Eugene Ntwe hu sem ya kwasiafo na yentie ne interview no me wi na mama Ghana fo ate asem bi the way a MPP as a whole as a party how they see you people the way you think. Now this same man after obedi ntro esaba so mo pese Kenofurata badon today when you rabies or kasa mumientie no.
Nobody made me an MP. Akuffoaddo did not make me an MP. You understand? God made me an MP. I was elected as Akuffoaddo was elected. So nobody should dare threaten anybody. when you veer into that realm, you even muddy the waters the more. I'm not sitting here speaking as Osagyefo. I'm sitting here speaking as a representative of the very good people of Subin. So they shouldn't bring these threats and what have you. If you want to come and sit me, come to Subin and sit me. Nobody made me an MPO. The good people of Subin made me an MP. I contested a primary like Akufo-Addo contested a primary to become president. The fact that you have taken this position doesn't mean that it's directly directed at President Akufo-Addo. No. We are talking about the supreme interest of the MPP. And no individual, quote me, is bigger than this party. Nobody. Including me, including nanaakuffoaddo, including all the MPs. We are serving the tradition, the MPP tradition. We don't have to agree all the time. We don't have to agree all the time. Otherwise, we'll be seen as robots. There are certain times we will go our separate ways. The decision we have taken as MPs is to ensure that who I have served loyally and faithfully for 2 decades.
And prior to the 2008 elections.
Bear with me. For 2 decades, leaves a lasting, befitting legacy for this tradition.
So you are not afraid of any contest, because
do you know who I incited to become an MP of this country, of the Subin constituency? So elections is not about the kind of thing people are thinking, unless you are naive. Because elections are about the message and how people can relate to you. If my people in Subin had not sent me to come and represent these views, I will not be here talking the way I'm talking. The matter I hand out that we have a finance minister who came to this house and met us, the caucus, and said, look, you know what? I won't do IMF. I will not do IMF. Well, I think it's very degrading for a country like ours. But I have 2 revenue streams. Help me make it a reality that will not make us go to IMF.
And you fought tooth and nail to give him that?
Yes, you were here. 2 streams. One was e-levy. He wanted 1.5%. Ghanaeducation, the minority and co wanted 1%. He said, 1.5. We gave him the 1.5. Look at how we fought for him to pass the e-levy. The way is now an act. What happened? The projected revenues of 300 million. We only got 30 million, 10%. The second revenue stream, property rates. Was that implemented in 2021? These are major policy failures that in any civilized democracy, Kenofurata will not stand on his feet. Why are we entertaining such nonsense? Excuse my French. Why are we? What have we got against him as a person? You brought something to us. We are talking about those issues, and you forget about this. So you want to insist somebody in their constituency just because you have failed.
It's not because you are frustrating them.
No, who is frustrating them? I stood. You saw us in the chamber.
Yeah, I did.
Fighting our NDC guys to pass the e-levy. You saw us there. So what haven't you done for Kenofurata to succeed as as a finance minister? And I said, posterity will judge us. If this thing is personal, posterity will judge. If this is about the soul of this party, posterity will judge us.
Credit to Joy News. Say utie eye man we kasaniya. You are Ghanaian. Me share to metina me dada o. Me no share video no. We are talking about governance, governing Ghana. But say utie ni kasaniye pa. Their priority is party. And yes, Ankwasiafo Rebecca say they don't want to sack Oforiatta. They had the clear-cut chance that we are seeing now to vote Ken Oforiatta out. Kwasiawe Otana Parliament. He didn't work out. When it came to say they should vote for Ken Oforiatta to be kicked out, Kwasiampeni way, one anti Biabontene. You gave Oforiatta e-levy, Swame, Subin for Omaka say e-levy. Call never e-levy beto omoso. Did they tell you to go bring e-levy for them to pay more taxes? Property rate. Did subin for catch us a coho neko property rate to omoso no mutia. All these things we didn't say anything. Yet see hana sankwasiafo be catch say. Omdomi Asantehene mbema. Omdomi wiase nyanse nyina. Subin for na asmo mo. Utie ne language na say God made him an MP. Indirectly, also subin for Jimmy. We don't know who he unseated to become MP. His language is about NPP. His language is not about Ghana. Because they don't respect their constituents, no. He does not even care about the people who gave him the power. He's thinking about the party. In 2 years statement, we say, God made me an MP. This is the most stupid statement any politician will make. I just said this man is dumb. Or when the constituents Subin for so by Jimmy Channel. Or some make statement say, come to Subin and unseat me. Or say me Jimmy, me didn't kwasi Asɛm, and so ba Subin my Jimmy they will still vote for me. That is the language, that is the message he's sending. Or say, I can do whatever I want to do, but come to Subin and unseat me. Met me defend Kenoforiata. Now, I didn't know grant interview way and Kwasiadium ye we almost had no catch say they don't want Kenoforiata. What about them? When you're rabies, what makes you a member of parliament? What makes you a representative of the people? You are the same person saying you are not going to vote the guy out. You are the same person who went to the ad hoc committee to defend him. You are the same person who did 2 press conferences. Kwasiato was about better office a catch say you don't want Kenoforiata. You try Obama to action and I anymore. Obama you try to action and I Jimmy na yo. When we no here say use 9 sweat. No, we are not going to use 9 sweat. See. So we take the interview in your say the supreme interest of the NPP and then priority. It is not the supreme interest of Ghana. It is not the supreme interest of the young girl now or Kejetiana or Pema MPP acquire decision. They are not their supreme interest. Their supreme interest in parliament is to make the NPP more corrupt, more as a killing machine to depress Ghanaians and run the economy down. That is his priority. On any colleagues, you know. Now, dear Nebema MP to make the supreme interest of the NPP de hiano. In just some NPP for some Kenoforiata, but 2 weeks ago, Kwasiampenyi we better get Kenoforiata than one song. He should read the budget and be the finance minister. 2 weeks ago, Kwasiampenyi Bekacha say Yempo for Riata. You are not mentally stable to lead. Unimi nyansa also didn't pay him. Jimmy na do kromo, and you people force us to make these statements because we Jimmy. Or someone the constituency for so Jimmy. Or say a yankopon the sino, and your constituency the sino, and the interest no the NPP. Ghana for youth. This is where you have to start understanding. He's talking about party tradition instead of the interest of the nation. And until recently, time a year Kenoforiata say by the NPP as a political party released a statement and told the MPs party first. Now, who says this party is for you? When I say MPP way, your interest is their interest. You better not boom in Namutu and Intina Health Minister Timikofa COVID the droba. Yen sanction here to be poison or the mamono because he belongs to the MPP. He does not care about the Ghanaian. Also make his statement to me. No one is bigger than the party. His statement. They know can you say it is party. A party. And yet Ghana. Because if they were thinking about Ghana, and Kenoforiata, these fools would have voted against him. Because now NDC for your baby, and Kwasiafo we kasi Asantehene, Kenoforiata kromfo or ya chimney yempen we seek a conflict of interest. Sa Asantehene we asa da na omeka say Kenoforiata nyehwe MPP for NDC for Jimmy. Adia chimney sorry beda ya betena ha. Kwasiampe you asa betena office say yempe Kenoforiata. Wana obu nimtia. Paul Adomotwe Kwasiafo we ne betima ka biama wo. Ba ye ne yedi mokwe di nchini ye nya Kwasiafo ma. Yeti ye nya nkwara sa wo. So enye sebio mujimi ne mabodwe mo shevi ne adwene wo mti ne mam uti se ta eta. Do you see the level of disrespect, the way they make everybody look like Paul Adomotwe? They be omu obi ade so oye chairman to me obi ya abronye and they piss me off. Na me ya say nipa omoto abama san Kwasiafo we konkran no. I understand that what to woman nipa we boom nimtia subin for we and amokosa lie ekoko ntokwa ekoka se de nyansani konkran ochina opewei ochina ompewei ochina weye ochina wenye ende wabetina ho kem se kraman se adentira onu de obi antumi fa ntanka because on Kenufo-Addo you had the golden opportunity to stay in parliament and vote kwasiato odo ontohwehwe onantem du jimi pie. Today who are you backing and crying to? What do you want us to do? Say uniminyansa chen omo makano we jimi chen omo nyina because you have shown to say you are a man without principles. E ba sa to aba no odo ontohwehwe onantem jimi tu brika dwane. What's that going on? Talk about Gina catch you say you don't like Kenufo-Addo. Abu Wabiba, the Yanyan. Would you see a Jimmy Sa from 1992? Ever seen there? And no, and the mom watching when I was a Kevin Taylor Muadie. Now, Sankwasiadwe is the highest form of disrespect to every Ghanaian. Subin for maybe they make catch them all. NPP and Asantehene a tough war party. Wow, also your NPP Nino also who's idea Asantehene party. Eye Asantehene ne bedi ye. Eye ntafo na te ye. Enti also tie ase say enye tribe de party. Obi so betuma te party free baby de aba. Eye nyanse de akire the ideology ye nyina be som no a ebeboa ye no enti na edi party echi. Enye tribe de edi party echi. Motena subin to aba ma kwase ampanyi we ko de na oda ba subin. Mumbusa mo edien na ode aba subin papa penyin toto wo nkwase asesem oka enyamo na musi na MPO e onyankopon enti mo ankasa no hum samo ye moa e osubin ho ohun sa asantefo asanteman no dodo na jimi ene na ye me ya no ende me no kase asantene bi gina ho se me ntie Kevin Taylor ohun so ye kwasea of course sis de na ode abre wo subin wo ya asantene nti o wadane aboa last me catch am so ya asantene onya kwasea wo kwasea mpanyi we ya last 2 weeks otena parliament o se on tiasie me pam Kenufo-Addo Ochin we asaba betena say ye de ye ntiase nyame na si ne hene ompe Kenufo de na wo pe Jimmy subin for mon friend musan say de na wo pe okoye okofa levy beto ye so okoye okofa property tax beto ye so okoye okofa bibia da beto ye so nipa na wo se okose problem no pam na wo de won tohwe gu trials de Jimmy epi asaba be catch say ompe Kenufo-Addo ye nyina pe Kenufo-Addo. We want Kenufo-Addo to be the finance minister. We today I like Kenufo-Addo. I want Kenufo-Addo to stay. And I will not, you see, when the NDC comes out to say Omon Pek Kenufo-Addo, I will be shocked. They need Kenufo-Addo. Let Kenufo-Addo stay. Let us all live with Kenufo-Addo. Let him eat the shit that he took. Kenufo-Addo, ni naina ojagu wono, mama oni negusia for nandi. You don't want Kenufo-Addo. Who wants Kenufo-Addo? We want it. Kwasiatwo, mo ye kan bibia cham ye muade. Yempe MPP asem, yempe Ghana asem, and you are choosing party over country. Oh, pe Kenufo-Addo, when yepe. We love Kenufo-Addo. I want Kenufo-Addo to be the finance minister. I want him to stay. That Achim people are powerful than you as Asantehene. Omu prove chiremon kakra. Deda we on the kwa. Ometume tu. Achim for no be tu. We Jimmy. Wama omo mutuma unya eluki se Jimmy for. Wama Asantehene di moko di nchine. Omu nse si form. Na omu di some di tikasiye. Awi de pabe fe. So omu di Jimmy efu di chine eko parliament. Unimu nyansa. Dia na wope subin for mumbusan say wope dia na wope because kwa some kan in the ochina kofro say o ye ntiase NDC fo ntie nya mese mumbusan say dia na wope on se san ntohwe meche mumbusan say dia na wope ko aten mo you see Jimmy ohun mo penance ways we ho munsue nyansa. Man, I'm going to take phone calls right now. Let me break it cry and finish the show. What's the time? 7:21. I can use 9 minutes to pick calls and end it. What the munim dey ba kwasi they mo play on the conscience of the people sa na mo dey benya politics aye we ko hwe na otia broche so onya adwuma bia wo ko hwe ni CV a wo ko hwe ni resume a onya bobra papa bia so bimfo agimi nti ye ne dodo ne agimi yes ya Asantehene MPP nti na otwe we ato no mumu sanse opede yen de na ope ompe Kenufo-Addo na ope o maame de na emfa ma wo kwan na kwaka se enja Kenufo-Addo ma ne nko